Abstract nouns have no plural, they are uncountable, like hope, charity, love, kindness. When such words do appear in the plural, they are used as countable. For example, provocations, instances or cases of provocation, kindnesses, acts of kindness. Names of substances are also uncountable and are not therefore used in the plural, like copper, iron, tin, wood. When such words are used in the plural, they become countable with changed meanings. So when these words are used in plural, they change their meaning. Meaning becomes different. They become countable with changed meanings as coppers. Coppers would mean copper coins. Irons means fetters. Woods means forests. Plurals, names of certain creatures do not change in the plural. Fish is normally unchanged. Fishes exist but is uncommon. Sometimes some types of fish do not normally change in the plural. Carp, pike, salmon, trout, cod, plaice, squid, turbot, mackerel. Similarly, deer and sheep do not change. One sheep, two sheep. Duck, partridge, pheasant use the same form for singular and plural. Same applies to aircraft and craft and spacecraft. They have no singular form. They are used only in plural and we cannot add s to them. Some words which retain their original Greek or Latin forms make their plurals according to the rules of Greek and Latin. So some words follow Greek and Latin rules like crisis, crisis, phenomenon, phenomena, erratum, errata, radius, radii, memorandum, memoranda, terminus, termini, osis, osis, and some Greek or Latin forms follow the English rules. Dogma, dogmas, gymnasium, gymnasiums, formula, formulas, though formulae is used by scientists. Now I will discuss formation of the possessive case. When the noun is singular, the possessive case is found by adding s to the noun, as the boy's book, the king's crown. The letter s is omitted in a few words where too many hissing sounds would come together, as for conscience sake, for goodness' sake, for justice's sake, Jesus' sake, Moses' sake. Now, if we look at these words, one simple formula is that if the noun ends with ce, as in conscience or as in justice, we just add apostrophe and we don't add s. Or if a noun ends with double s, we only add apostrophe and we don't add s. Similarly, if a noun ends with s, we just add apostrophe and no s. Like Jesus' sake, Moses' spake, Moses' laws. We do speak that s when we speak, but we don't write that s. When the noun is plural and ends in s, the possessive case is formed by adding only an apostrophe, such as boys' school, girls' school, horse's tail. When the noun is plural but does not end in s, the possessive sign is formed by adding s, as men's club, children's books. Men is plural with no s as the last letter, so we add apostrophe s. Similarly, children is plural with no s as last letter, so we add apostrophe s with children to make it possessive. When a noun or a title consists of several words, the possessive sign is attached only to the last word. For example, the king of Bhutan's visit with the last word. The prime minister of Mauritius' speech. Now you can remove this S if you want. When two nouns are in apposition, the possessive sign is put to the letter only. That is, Iqbal, the poet's house. So here are two nouns, Iqbal and the poet. And we add S with the letter noun only. When two nouns are closely connected, the possessive is put to the letter, as Cream and Slim's bakery, William and Mary's rain. Each of two or more connected nouns implying separate possession must take possessive sign, as Raja Rao's and R.K. Narayan's novels. It means Raja Rao's novels are separate from R.K. Narayan's novels. Goldsmith's and Cooper's poems. It means Goldsmith's poems are different from and separate from Cooper's poems. Uses of the possessive case. The possessive case is used chiefly with the names of living things, as the president's bodyguards, the horse's mane. The possessive case is not used with non-living things, like we say the leg of the table, not the table's leg, the cover of the book, not the book's cover, the roof of the house, not the house's roof. The possessive case is used with names of personified objects, as Pakistan's heroes, nature's laws, fortune's favorites, at duty's call, at death's door. So all these nouns, Pakistan, nature, fortune, duty, and death, are personifications, and we add s to them to make them possessive. The possessive is also used with nouns denoting time, space, or weight, as a day's march, a week's holiday, in a year's time, a stone's throw, a foot's length, a pound's weight. The possessive is also used with certain phrases. At his finger's end, for mercy's sake, to his heart's content, at his wit's end, and a boat's crew. Now, this is a very important rule. The possessive of a proper name or of a noun denoting a trade, profession, or relationship may be used to denote a building or place or business, such as church, house, school, college, shop, hospital, theater, etc. We don't use the name of that building. So when the buildings like church, house, school, college, shop, hospital, theater, etc. are implied or understood, we don't mention them. We just add apostrophe s to the preceding noun. She has gone to the baker's. Tonight I am dining at my uncle's. It means my uncle's home or house. Can you tell me the way to St. Paul's? It means to St. Paul's Church. I attend the town high school, but my cousin attends St. Xavier's. St. Xavier's School. He was educated at St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's means St. Joseph or school. Test your knowledge of nouns. If you haven't watched the first part of discussion on noun in an earlier video, you should watch that video in order to better know and understand the way nouns work. So here starts the test. Point out the nouns in the following sentence and say whether they are common, proper, collective, material, or abstract nouns. Always speak the truth. Truth is noun here, abstract noun. Why? Because we cannot touch truth. And we all love honesty. Honesty, abstract noun. I have two children. Children, common noun, because they haven't been named. The lion is the king of the beasts. Lion, common noun. King, common. Beasts, common. Solomon was the wisest of all kings. Solomon, proper noun. Kings, common noun. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness, abstract noun. Godliness, abstract noun. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds, common noun. Feather, common noun. Who teaches you grammar? Grammar, abstract noun. The Nile is the longest of all rivers. Nile, proper noun. Rivers, common noun. A committee of six was appointed to assess the situation. Committee, collective noun. Situation, abstract noun. Quaid-e-Azam was the first Governor General of Pakistan. Quaid-e-Azam, proper noun. Governor General, common noun. Pakistan, proper noun. The boy was rewarded for his honesty. Boy, common noun. Honesty, abstract noun. He gave me an apple. Apple, common noun. I recognized his voice at once. Voice, abstract noun. You should never tell a lie. Lie, abstract noun. Wisdom is better than riches. Wisdom, abstract. Riches, abstract. He is on the jury. Jury, collective noun. Silver and gold are precious metals. Silver, material noun. Gold, material noun. Metal, common noun. Still waters run deep. Waters, common noun and material noun. The cackling of geese saved room. Cackling, abstract, geese, common, roam, proper noun. Tubal-Cain was a man of might. Tubal-Cain, proper, man, common noun. Old habits die hard. Habits, abstract noun. The early bird catches the worm. Bird, common noun. Worm, common noun. It was Edison who invented the phonograph. Edison, proper noun. Phonograph, common noun. You can't pump the ocean dry. Ocean, common noun. Test your knowledge of nouns. Order has been issued for his transfer to another district, but he has not received them so far. Orders have been received. Noun is orders, not order. Although she has studied English for almost a year, she is yet to learn the alphabets. Not alphabets, alphabet. There are two scores of books which are lying unused in the library. Score 2. If there is a numeral before certain nouns like 100, 1000, we don't use S with the noun. So it will be 2 score of books. Children are prone to making mischiefs if they have nothing to do. Mischief, not mischiefs. Sheep are economically useful and so they are reared in the hills. Sheep are, not sheep is. Rather, sheep are economically useful. I have not gone through the letter and so I am not aware of its content. So I am not aware of its contents. I shall not attend the meeting since I have many works to complete within allotted time. Much work, many with countables, much with uncountable, and work is uncountable. So we will say much work. You should always be true to your words if you are to succeed in life. This is a very common mistake. Actually, we should say you should always be true to your word if you are to succeed in life. It is a pity that even 5 years old boys are engaged in a hazardous factories. 5 year, not 5 years. 5 year old. Numeral before a unit. When there is a numeral before a unit, we don't add S with the unit. I gave him 200 rupees notes for depositing. I gave him 200 rupee note for depositing. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.